Today I would like to explain about Truth and for computer applications paper. First one, which one from the following? First one, which one from the following indicates highest cosine module? Answer is logically. Consider following C++ declaration struct S values char x into y s1 equal to 2530. Class C value char x into y c1 equal to 2530. What is the wrong in that? Answer is fourth one, private members of a class are being accessed by other than a member or friend function. That is the wrong one. Which error detection method involves polynomials? Which error method detection involves polynomials? CRC, cyclic redundancy check. Fourth one, which one from the following is a false statement about Java interface? Answer is an interface is an abstract class. An interface is an abstract class. Which one from the following is memory of a volatile nature? Answer is DRAM. Masked RAM is non-volatile, EPRAM is non-volatile, flash is non-volatile, DRAM is volatile memory. Data model does not represent data syntax. For a binomial mean is always binomial distribution mean is always equal to variance. Eighth one, which layer of the OSM model is responsible for transmitting raw bit stream power on physical cable? Power on physical layer. Answer is physical layer. Which of the following is not a UML diagram? ER is not a UML diagram. Which one from the following is true statement about Java doc comments? 10th one. Answer is all parameters methods must be described within the @param tag. All methods must be described with the @param tag. This is the 10th one. Coming to 11th, which one from the following is a false statement about assembler directive? Which one from the following is a false statement about assembler directive? Assembler directives are commands executed during program execution. This is the false statement. Remaining all are true statements. Assembler directive control the operation of the assembler. Assembler directives can also use to define constants. Page is an example of a assembler directive. These are all true. Remaining assembler directives of commands executed during program execution. It is false. Which one from the following is a true statement about binary search trees? True statement about binary search. All three statements are true. A BST is the binary tree in which data nodes is ordered in a particular way. The data is any nodes of a right subtree of a BST must be greater than or equal to the data in the given node. A BST have worst case when the data is already in order. These all three are true statements. Which of the following is not a logical database structure? Which of the following is not a logical database structure? 13th one, chain. Which of the following is not a logical? Chain is not a logical database structure. Network is a database structure. Tree is a database structure. Relational is a database structure. 14th, which layer of the OSM model is responsible to translate logical network address and names to their physical address? This is the 14th one. Answer is network layer. 15th one, the number of tuples in the result of a left outer join operation will always be 15th. At least equal to the number of the tuples in the result of the corresponding join operation. At least equal to the number of tuples in the result of the corresponding join operation. 16th one, if A and B are independent events, then P of A union B equal to P of A plus P of B minus P of A intersection B. A vertex of how many degree is isolated? 17th one. Isolated vertex degree is 0. Coming to 18th. Consider the relation project PROJ underscore number, project underscore name, programmer underscore number, duration. Here duration states the time duration for which the programmer worked on the project. It is in 18th one. It is in second normal form. When a language has the capability to produce new data type, then it is called extensible. Which network component is associated with physical layer of the model? Router. Router is not associated with the physical layer of the model. 21. Consider following 4 statements about read operation performing on memory by the CPU. 3. Wait for this MFC line to be set to 1 by the main memory unit, or wait for appropriate time if there is no MFC. And CPU wants to perform the read operation on memory, then what is the true statement? When CPU wants to perform the read operation on memory, then 21. Answer is 3. All 1 to 4 are in order. Put the desired memory address in the memory address register, asset the read control line, wait for the MFC line to be set to 1 by the main memory unit, or wait for the appropriate time if there is no MFC, get the data out of MDR. These are all in order. 22. A closed path with no other repeated vertices than the starting and ending vertices is known as 22. 2 cycle. Which one from the following is a false statement about class diagram of UML? 1. It describes life cycle of a single object for objects with complex behavior. Given the functional dependencies AB determines CDE, A determines C, for relation scheme R equal to ABCDE, we can infer that 24. 3. AB is a key for R. Which one from the following is a false statement about TCP IP model? 25th. 4th one, the IP is a primary protocol transport layer. This is the false statement. Remaining 3 are true statements. Let the functional dependencies A to B, B to C hold for relation P of ABC. If it is decomposed in relation AB and S of BC, then the decomposition will be lossless. Y equal to 4x square is an equation of parabola. Which one diagram from the following is used to indicate the sequence of steps describing interaction between user and system? 28. Use cases. To find the second highest salary from the employee table, which of the following query is true? Either one or two are true. Select max salary, one first statement or second statement. These two are true statements. Software quality assurance activities during the detailed design phase, ensuring that approved design standards are followed. 31. Which one from the following does not have a value of method in Java? 31.3. Character. Which one from the following is a false statement about memory management? 32.1. Thrashing improves system performance. Which one from the following algorithm is best suited for concave polygon clipping? 3 or 4. Weiler, Arthur and Sutherland Hodgman. 3 or 4 are true. 34. Which diagram is used to describe interactions among classes in terms of an exchange of messages over time? 1. Sequence. 35. Which one from the following is a false statement about MOV instruction of Intel 8086 processor? 35.4. MOV instruction sets of clears flags. The array is A linear data structure. Consider following three statements about memory management. All 1, 2, 3 are true statements. Memory fragmentation results in poor utilization of memory. Memory fragmentation is the area of memory which is allocated to a process but unused. Demand paging can decrease the degree of multiplexing. These three statements are true. 38. Normalized coordinates are used to provide device independence. Analysis models are state transition diagrams, DFT and ER diagram. 39.3. Which searching algorithm requires all of the data must be in order? Binary search. Which one from the following is a false statement about page replacement algorithm? 41. 2. LRE page replacement algorithm does not possess the stack property. 42. Concept of display file provides interface between 42.1. The image specification process and the image display process. Which one from the following is a false statement about Poisson distribution? Poisson distribution for unequal probability in single trial. Time complexity of binary search is big O of log n. The data structure generally used to keep track of the current state of the file processing activity. 45. Second one, file control block. 46. If a surgeon transplants kidney in 250 cases and succeeds in 130 cases, then the probability of success after operation is 46. 1. 0.52. Viewing transformation in computer graphics is used to translate clipped image to viewport. If insufficient channel separation is used in FDM system, then the effect is crosstalk. Which one from the following is especially useful in modeling reactive objects whose states are triggered by specific events? State chart. Consider following two statements about I/O organization. An I/O port uses a flip-flop to implement memory cell. In DMA, I/O peripheral device reads and writes memory without going through the CPU. Which one from the following is more appropriate? 50. Third one, both statements 1 and 2 are true. Time complexity of merge sort is big O of n log n. In which disk scheduling algorithm starvation is possible? Starvation is possible. FCFS and SSTF. FCFS and SSTF. Starvation is possible. Undo transformation in computer graphics is possible through inverse transformation. Which one from the following is a true statement about computer bus? 54. All above 1, 2 and 3. A bus is typically controlled by device driver. A bus can logically connect several peripherals over the same set of wires. A bus is a subsystem that transfers data or power between computer components. 55. In which sorting algorithm average number of comparisons is n square minus n by 2? Selection sort. What should be the access time of cache memory in order to achieve 98% hit ratio if the memory access time is 200 nanoseconds and the effective access time required is 20 nanoseconds? 56. 60 nanoseconds. In object oriented programming, encapsulation can be described as separation of interface and implementation. Variation of binomial distribution is NPQ. The leaves of a tree are those nodes with no children. Consider following 3 statements about data encryption standard. Only 3. DES provides cipher block chaining mode to overcome the problem of poor diffusion. 61. Consider following 3 statements about scheduler. Dispatcher is a part of scheduler responsible to select a new process whenever the current process yields the CPU. The medium-term scheduler is responsible for swapping. The long-term scheduler determines to whom CPU should be allocated from the ready queue. The true statements from the above statements are 61.3. Only 1 and 3 are true statements. The number 105 in decimal system is equal to 410 order 5. While restarting recovery, which sequence is followed? Redo transaction of redo list, undo transactions of undo list. For IP address range of E class is 242, 255, fourth one. Which one on the following is a false statement about requirement phase? 65. Fourth one, the function specification is one of the input to the requirement phase. This is false statement. Fourth one is false statement. Remaining 3 are true statements. Consider following true statements about friend function in C++. Operator overloading through friend function defeats the purpose of information hiding. Boolean operator overloading is possible through friend function. The true statements from the above statements are 3. Both 1 and 2 are true. Which one from the following is a false statement about process synchronization? Fourth one, semaphore implementation with a waiting queue will never lead towards deadlock. 68. SQL injection consists of a hacking mechanism enters the system by providing erroneous input. 69. I have no idea of 69. 70. The C++ statement cout less than 0 equal 0 will 72 output as 1. Project 802 defines standards for which layer of the OSM models? 71. 2. Physical and data link layers. Which of the following statement is true about aggregation relationship between classes? 72. Fourth one, aggregation is a kind of association. 73. Consider the following true statements about architectural design. Architectural design represents the structure of data and program components that are required to build software. Architectural design is usually first phase of design, which identify subsystems within the system. What can be said about above statements? 73. First one, both are true statements. 74. Which scheduling algorithm from the following is allow processes to move from one queue, different classified queues based on scheduling parameters, to another? 74. Multi-level feedback queue scheduling. 75. Multiprocessor computer architecture, where two or more identical processors are connected to a single shared main memory, is known as. 75. Symmetric multiprocessing. 76. Which of the following statements is true about C++ language? 76. C++ supports multiple inheritance. Which of the following statements is true about C++ language? True statements are C++ supports multiple inheritance, support dynamic polymorphism, support operator overloading. Fourth option is wrong answer. C+ support interface. Interface definition is wrong. False. Which one from the following is a false statement about deadlock? 77. Fourth one is false. If there is a cycle and there is a single instance per resource step, then there is a deadlock. False statement about. Fourth one is false. 70. The initial value of decision parameter according to Bressenman's line drawing algorithm is 2dy minus dx. 79. Bit stuffing is a network technique available in bit-oriented protocol. 80. Which one from the following is a false statement about software testing phase? Primary objective of testing is to discover the bugs, whereas of V and V is to discover defects in a system. Third one is a false statement. 81. Which one from the following is a true statement about Java? All 1, 2, 3 untrue statement. The Java virtual machine ensures mutual exclusion over the synchronized methods in a monitor. The JVM does not implement FIFO behavior for the wait and notify calls. Bottom-up programming approach is well supported by Java language. These three all true or true statements. 82. Following are the conditions of deadlock. All 1, 2, 3 and 4. Mutual exclusion, hold and wait, no preemption, circular wait. 83. Which of the following filling method is best for concave type polygon? Scanfill. In OSA model, data compression is carried out by presentation layer. The closest meaning of 2 GHz CPU clock is that processor can receive 2 billion pulse per second from the clock. Second one. Which of the following is a false statement about Java? 86.3. The thread start method puts a thread into the running state. This is false statement. Which one from the following is a true statement about disk performance? 87. All 1, 2, 3 are true. Disk Stripping can increase performance. Monitoring policy degrade performance. Defragmentation usually improves system performance. Which one from the following is a true statement about Cohen-Sutherland algorithm? 88. It quickly removes lines which lie entirely to one side of clipping region. Second one is true. Which one from the following is most true for collaboration diagram? 89. Fourth one. Collaboration diagram represents a combination of information taken from class, sequence and use case diagram describing both the static structure and dynamic behavior of a system. 90. The age of the father is twice that of the elder son. After 10 years, the age of the father will be 3 times that of the younger son. If the difference of ages of the two sons is 15 years, then what will be the age of the father? 90. Answer is 50. We solve the problem, answer can be as 50. 92. Which of the following property is implemented by concurrency control algorithms? Isolation. Which one from the following is not a characteristic of software? Software is manufactured, not engineered. 94. Consider the following C language declaration A of 4 equal to 1, 2, 3, 4, which would be the output of the following statement: printf percentage star A plus 2 plus 1. 94. Answer is 3, 4. Which of the following concepts characterize best in case of a textbook? 95. 2. Composition. 96. Program counter register contains address of the next instruction to be executed by the CPU. 97. Which one from the following is true with respect of hierarchical database model? 97. 2. Totally ordered. Any C statement that begins with hash is processed by 98. 3. Preprocessor. Partial dependencies are removed to achieve which normal form? 99. 2. Second normal form. Which operator among the following can only operate relations with the same schema? Intersection. Risk management in software engineering is built in part of 3. Spiral model. Now to consider following 3 statements about protocol of TCP/IP model. 1 or 2. Second, PPP is a network access layer protocol designed for reliable point-to-point serial connections. 2. Only 1, 2 and 3. Consider the following 3 statements about protocol TCP/IP. 1, 2 and 3 belong to TCP/IP protocol. Which one from the following is invalid pointer arithmetic? 1 or 3. 1. Addition of float value to a pointer. Which one from the following is a true statement about software design? The stronger the coupling between modules in a system, the more difficult it is to implement and maintain the system. Which can immediate next state of a process after ready state? 3. Running state. What is difficult to gain if concurrent execution are allowed? 2. Consistency. If mean equal to 0.02 and n equal to 6, the variance of Poisson distribution is 0.02. In object-oriented programming languages, generalization implemented using to inheritance. Which one from the following is a false statement about CPU scheduling criteria? Response time should be maximized. Which one from the following is a false statement about IP? 4. IP is connection oriented protocol. Fourth one is false. In UML, the attributes are listed in the bottom section. In 8086 processor, memory segment size is of 164 KB. Each class has no direct instance, but whose descendant classes have direct instance. 113. Fourth one, abstract. Consider the following 4 statements about CPU scheduling algorithm. FIFO scheduling algorithm is of non-preemptive nature. Round-robin scheduling algorithm is unfair. Priority-based scheduling algorithm may cause low-priority process to start. Shortest job first scheduling algorithm minimizes average waiting time, but may penalize processes with high service time requests. The true statements from the above statements are 114. 1. All 1, 2, and 3 and 4 are true statements. Which one among the following is used to determine conflict serializability of a schedule? 115. Fourth one, precedence graph. Which one from the following is a false statement about cache memory? 116. Fourth one, the cache memory holds only data that are recently accessed by the processor. 117. Double bit errors in network can be detected through 1. CRC. In object-oriented design, the CRC stands for 118. Class responsibility collaboration. Consider the following 3 statements. Product quality describes the attributes of products of the software process. Process quality describes the attributes of the software development process itself. Process metrics helps us to assess attributes like reliability, usability, portability, and maintainability. The true statements from the above statements are 119.1. Only 1 and 2 are true statements. What is the relationship between a class and one or more refined version of a class? 120. 1. Generalization. Which one from the following is a false statement about filling concave polygon? 121. Third one, filling concave polygon using scan filling method will result into unfilled overlap regions. This is a false statement. Class model expresses both persistent state of the system as well as system behavior. Consider following 3 statements. Consider following 3 statements about microprogram. 123. 1 and 3 are true statements. Only 1 and 2, only 2 and 3. Each class or interface from the following cannot be found in java.util package. 124. 3. Double. Parser is a subcomponent of query evaluation engine. A scheduler can perform which of the following actions from the following on the database operation. 126. Rejects and change. Which one from the following is a false statement about computer network? 3. Default network mask for class C subnet 255.250.0. This is a false statement. The class diagram in UML provides structural view. Consider following 3 statements about random variables. 129. 3. Only 3. A light bulb is burned until it burns out in example of discrete random variable. In pre-order traversal, the order of the traversal is visit route, traverse the left subtree, traverse the right subtree. Which one from the following is a false statement about process models of software engineering? Fourth one, the incremental model attempts to combine the waterfall model sequence with some advantage of spiral model. 132. Which sorting algorithm from the following is best for set of element 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? 132. Second bubble set. When we refer to a relation instance as consisting of a set of n tuples, the n refers to number of tuples in the relation. Consider following three statements about process model of software engineering. Only 1 and 3 are true statements. The drawback of the waterfall model is the difficulty of accommodating change after the process is underway. A typical process model covers the whole of the life cycle and clearly defines each phase and the tasks and activities to be performed within that phase, as well as those activities that are continuous throughout the life cycle. 135. According to Brashman's midpoint circle algorithm, the initial decision parameter is 1 minus r. The equation of the line whose two coordinates are 2, 3 and 4, 5 is 136, 3. Y equal x plus 1. 137. Flow control in network is needed to prevent 3. Overflow of the receiver buffer. UML stands for Unified Modeling Language. A reference in object-oriented programming is an alias for an object. If a relation schema has 5 attributes and 3 of these attributes make up the only key, then how many different superkeys does the relation have? 143, 4. A girl was given 2 candles by her father for her birthday and was told that one candle would burn for 6 hours and the other for 4 hours. After lighting both at the same time and allowed to burn for some time, the girl noticed that one candle was twice as long as the other. How long in hours the candles had been burning together? 141, 2. Which one from the following is true for an inside test of polygon? 142, 1. If there are odd numbers of intersections with scanline, then point in question is inside, and even numbers indicate it is outside. 143. Which one from the following is not associated activity of unit testing? 143, 2. Checking of consistency of global variable across module. 144. Suppose relations R and S have one tuple and two tuples respectively. The minimum number of tuples R union S would have. 144, 3, 2. How many bytes are there in a Unicode character? 145, none. 146. Based on a DDA line drawing algorithm for line m greater than 1, if we simple at unit y interval data y equal to 1, the x value is increment by 146 to 1 by m. 147. A C++ class without name 1 is not possible. What is the maximum main memory 8086 processor can support? 148, 3, 1 MB. Which of the following statement is true about view serializability? View serializability cannot be implemented as it is a NP complete problem. 150. Negative unit scaling in graphics will result image into 4 reflection in the origin. Thank you.